It's important to always be able to know why, because, oh, playing so well, what a treat. Looks like oGsMC is back, though, and in the right position. Oh, no, it looked, oh! oGsMC saying, are you angry? Why would I be angry? Oh, a remarkable level of cool. Zerg isn't supposed to beat Protoss. Either way, in the right position. Give a cheer for the man who is one game away from elimination, EGIdra! And in the bottom position, the man who said he would go 4-0 against Idra if they played again. He is spawning in the south position. Give a cheer for oGsMC! And you know, I do want to come back to that comment Idra made that Zerg isn't supposed to beat Protoss. I mean, this is an attitude that he has had for a long time, but if you end up watching his play in those first 2 matches that they played at the start of the tournament, some of the most brilliant Zerg play ever, definitely want to be analyzing those games on the daily. Check it out at day9.tv. Idra, will he go for a more expand-oriented game? Has he given up? Will he cheese? We see the gateway at the ramp for MC playing his confident, straight-up style.
I want to just take off my commentator's hat a little bit, and as a fan of Idra, I would actually be quite upset if he did decide to go for some sort of a cheese similar to what we saw. It obviously isn't something that is going to work, and you know, try again. You know, absolutely. But in this situation where you know you are a player that is capable of so much more, you know, I want to see that out of Idra. Cap back on.
I mean, I will note, it is a very, very odd feeling when you only play straight up in your regular ladder matches. Oh my gosh, MC does manage to get the block off. Idra has not managed to successfully plant the hatch. There it does go down. A definite relief, and I will say, having played in so many tournaments in my life.
Look at the rally of that.
Oh my God, we see the Zealots from MC. Looks like he might try to do the same play, but no, it ain't working this time. Overlord says, what do we have here? Zealot's still gonna try to hide. MC throws down the Cybernetics core, and this early push will likely get blocked by Idra. And I wanna come back to that, that I've played in so many tournaments, and I very much so like Idra, pretty much play straight up every game. I don't like cheesing. I don't like preparing cheese. But when there is so much pressure, there is that horrible mounting pressure to just cheese to get it over with. It is a terrible, terrible feeling. So if Idra can have that mental fortitude to focus, to buckle down, I guarantee you he can give us an amazing match.
Now, we do see the second gas go down by oGsMC, and this is probably the first time that Idra's actually seen that happening here. And every single time we've seen this early second gas from MC, it has resulted in the Stargate build, at least in the last 4 times that we have seen it versus a Zerg, 2 times versus Moon, 2 times versus Idra as well. And so just curious if that's going to tip off Idra at all. The hatchery is done. He's getting his first queen, making some more drones, and he is, well, no, I don't know. Second queen is already going to come out as he is preparing for, just in case there was a chance that those Zealots did move forward, but it looks like this double Zealot Stalker going to take out this neutral supply depot, put down that pylon at the front. And what will we have coming out from Idra?
I'm very, very pleased to see Idra playing a typical, standard, straight-up response. Look at this, having pulled guys off gas, going for speed. Looks like no cheese is coming forth. That drone was controlled properly in the base, was controlled well. He got the chance to see everything that was going on. So that means that Idra is finally seeming to refocus. He likes the map test bug. It's a great Zerg map. And it looks like we're going to have ourselves a long-term match.
The Nexus does go down here for oGsMC. We have a few links out on the map, speed about 30% done right now. More lings are out. They can go ahead and check around for any sort of proxy pylons that MC might be putting down. And he might go for an early gold here.
Idra, I think the crowd's going to be excited to see that Idra is going for his straight up macro style, taking that gold fast. We do see that Gateway's going down for MC. But with these gateways having not even completed yet, not even halfway done, that means there is nothing that MC can do about this ultra-fast third.
Yeah, and one thing that we saw EGIdra, well, actually we see some Zergs do very, very well is be able to control that middle just because it is such a wide open space. And it's often said that, you know, Zerg really likes to be able to fight and have as much space available to them as possible. So I think that this is, you know, a good scenario here for EGIdra taking that side of it. It's not something that oGsMC can do simply because how immobile his army is, but he continues to pump out those units. The Nexus is now up, getting him more drones coming out of there, and another Stargate is going up.
Another Stargate. Oh, there it is. Stargate's now finishing, and this is the time when it is the race of creep. EGIdra needs to get this creep joined up to that third base. He needs to be able to support it with queens, plant down those spore crawlers. He will be able to get the creep up in time, but will he recognize and plant the spore crawlers for defense? We see EGIdra spreading out those overlords, getting himself that layer. EGIdra is playing a great straight-up game, transferring those drones to the gold. MC gearing up to take that second gas, but how much damage will these Void Rays do?
Oh, now I think those probes may have seen some of those drones moving over. The first Void Ray will be coming out soon. Now there is an Overlord right next to oGsMC's base, but he is not going to see it. However,
he sees it.
The Lings will, and that will give an opportunity to react, and there are the spore crawlers going down for EGIdra. Might also get some more queens. Yes, 2 more queens coming out of each hatchery. And will that Void Ray just make its way to the natural? That might be okay, because look, he's got 2 spore crawlers at the gold. He's got a drone in that up as well, and here comes the Void Ray.
Uh-oh, MC advancing forward, trying to target fire some overlords. Looks like EGIdra has that queen available, starting to work away. Will he kill off the overlord? And he just managed to get it. oGsMC pulling over to the other side. Uh-oh, spore crawler there to greet him. EGIdra seeming completely impregnable.
Yes, he's looking very, very nice here. He does ward this off. There is a second one in the middle of the map, and out comes a Phoenix now. And looks like MC decided to go for just the 2 Void Rays and then begin producing Phoenixes as we have more coming out now. +1 weapons underway, Roaches and Roach Speed on the way, and the Hydras as well. Now, we did see this similar happen here where MC then started with this. Ooh,
a 4th base by EGIdra.
Now, he started with this, and then he transitioned over to Colossus, and it was really something that Moon wasn't ready to deal with. Curious to see how EGIdra is going to do.
Looks like, I mean, if you do have this air army, you got to do anything you can with it. This is the first bit of damage that MC's been able to do, but 2 queens pop out. Oh, queen getting isolated. We'll be able to take it out. Can EGIdra? Oh no, a second queen getting isolated.
Now the queen's just trying to beat away, trying to pull him into the spore crawler, and we might see 1 Phoenix fall. No, it does manage to get away, and the queens have been taken out. So right now, needing some defenses. We've got 6 Hydras on the way, and he will be able to take out that first Void Ray. Second one almost dead, but the Phoenixes are doing their job. Are we going to have more Hydras coming over here?
And it looks like these Phoenixes doing what they were born to do, lifting up those Hydras. The 1 Void Ray still staying alive. MC finally getting to do a little bit of damage with that air. In the meantime, though, EGIdra rebuilding all those queens, hasn't continued to upgrades. Couple overlords falling down, but EGIdra now has a 4th base up and running, and his gold is secured. Can he hold on? Oh, there's more lifts on the Hydras. MC using the bonus damage of those Phoenixes to rip those Hydras down, but EGIdra is still ahead in the food, but by a narrow margin.
And another spore crawler is going to go down. The extractor has been replaced. That 4th base is going to be up, and now he's got gases going up at the gold as well. MC's limited ground army is in the middle of the map with vision, or just he's at the tower north of his expansion with vision. He goes ahead and brings it back. There are several Phoenixes out on the